Maryland, here on the first day of April. Is it just a coincidence that Gerry Dee is here on April Fool's Day?
Hey, Gerry Dee.
Yeah, that could be.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Very good.
Good. It's great to be back.
What's going on in your world?
It's been fun. Yeah.
You are hot, aren't you? Right now.
Well, I thought I was, and then my DVD was out in HMV, and we set up this. They were great to set up these autograph signings, and we did 5. And the first one was an Ajax, which might have been my first mistake. And three people showed up, and it really made me realize that I'm still a long way.
Not such a big deal.
And they were kids. It's pretty bad autograph signing when you still remember the names of the people that came to it. And it was literally 3 kids, and this is not a lie. There was a kid, Anna, in grade 8, Tyson in grade 5, and a kid, Marco, in grade 10. And you're trying to keep them at the table so that you create a buzz. And eventually they're going, look, I got to go. Like, I can't stick around. I'm like, you're in grade 8, Anna. Where do you have to rush off to? It's a Thursday. It was embarrassing. Pretty bad. The autographs were like a page long, too. I had questions in the autographs. You're trying to keep people. How's school in the autograph? That's not it. It was brutal.
Did it get better after a while?
No, then I went to Mississauga, and there was 8 people, which sounds bad, but it was like I almost tripled the attendance for me. And then it went back to, and then the table got smaller at the next one was in London, and the table they started going, forget the big table for this guy. We don't even need Sharpies. He's not even signing anything. And then they got one person in London who was a kid that was working at the Bay and just shuffled over. He didn't even make an attempt to come for me. He was just there. So
happened to be there, yeah.
But it's neat.
That's okay. We're big fans.
I know it's great.
You got 3 people here.
I know.
Yay.
5. There's 5.
Oh, there's 5 more.
No, the shows have been great. Like, people are coming to the shows, and then I was telling Rick earlier I did this Con's My Celebrity thing, and it's really weird because now celebrities who look at me like a celebrity, which is very strange, and I did this one, and they're giving you their phone number after. And I'm like, what am I going to do with Donovan Bailey's phone number? Seriously. I'm going to call him. I felt like calling him. I was driving to a meeting the next morning at like 8 o'clock. I felt like calling and going, Donovan, Gerry Dee, good morning. How are you? Good time last night. Listen, I'm going for a run. Just see what you're up to. What am I going to do with Donovan Bailey, Sean Markham? I got all these guys' phone numbers in my BlackBerry.
All right. Well, looks good. Looks good in
great.
your BlackBerry.
When I see people, I scroll down and pause on those celebrities.
Yeah.
So you've been doing any traveling? You've been playing gigs out of town?
Yes, lots of travel. And actually, my DVD got on Air Canada, which was great.
Hey.
And I really do like Air Canada, but sometimes it's frustrating. I've always said I'd like to have a show for all the Air Canada staff at a 500-seat theater and invite 1,000 of them just so they see what it feels like. Just have 500 of them standing outside going, when do we get in? Well, it's oversold. We're a little slow today. And I do every second joke in French just for that one person they still need to do this for on the flight. But it's been a lot of travel, but I try to limit it with the family and stuff.
Hey, knowing how you pull people in, there'll be 3 people from Air Canada
maybe
showing
8.
up. Okay,
maybe 8.
Yeah. Well, you could always avoid that by driving. A lot of people just drive from one location.
I know, and I got a new
right? car,
which is great, and this OnStar is unbelievable. I don't know if you have OnStar. And I thought of this funny thing. I thought, this would be a great thing to do with OnStar if I ever drove to a bar and got wasted.
Right.
I wouldn't drive home. I would sleep in my car, and then I would call OnStar, and I'd yell at the girl, OnStar! What's wrong? I'm hammered, that's what's wrong. I am in my car, and I'm wasted, but I'm not driving, but I'm exhausted. Can you please lock all the doors for me? Just to use their services, right? And I need a wake-up call at 8 o'clock for work. Because they can do everything for you. They'll give you directions. So that's a new thing I'm adding for people.
Yeah. Good for you.
If you're sleeping in your car, they'll give you a wake-up call and lock your doors for you.
So you're playing in the neighborhood this weekend?
I'm at Ajax. There's a new Ajax.
You're going back to Ajax?
No, you're not. Don't come back to Ajax.
People,
no.
don't come back. I saw Marco, Tyson, and Anna enough for one weekend. They couldn't even come to the show. They were so young. No, I'm in... you can see that on YouTube, too. A kid videotaped it. The kid Marco brought his camera to videotape the autograph signing. I'm like, put the camera away, please. And then he posted it on YouTube. So I think Tyson's coloring in the corner of the video. You can see him coloring on the face of my DVD. But, no, I'm in Vaughan. Yuck Yucks Vaughan has a new club at 407, and I haven't seen it yet, but I heard it's really nice, so I'm there on the weekend.
So you're invading Frank Spino's territory.
That's right, yeah. Hopefully Frank drops by, so somebody will tell you, hey, how's it going? Hey, the Leafs, what's up with Fergus, that guy, come on, trade Sundin. I love when the Leafs call after.
Well, listen, we'd hate you to play to an empty house, so let's give away some tickets.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah,
right.
I think it's only 2.
We only
but
have 3 tickets.
That's a lot of people for me. 2 is a lot.
Give away a pair right now. This is what, for Thursday night?
Thursday night in Yuck Yucks and Vaughan, yeah.
Thursday night, Yuck Yucks Vaughan, 407. So if you'd like to go, be the 25th caller right now.
Oh, God,
At 870.
25 might not call. I don't want to make that the third call.
We'll let down to 2, right?
I don't know if 25 people will call.
Hey, Jerry, always good to see you. Don't be
Jerry,
so hard on
you're the
yourself.
best. You're the
Jerry,
best.
thanks, guys.
All right,
You're a
Gerry
rock
Dee.
star, Gerry Dee.
Yeah.
Thursday night up at Yuck Yucks.